totally forgot to bring my tripod out, so I couldn't have my camera set up, but I just finished the TRex arms, course of fire again. Let's see, there's all my times and some of the hits. So let's score it real quick. All right, all tallied up. Total time was 43.27. Left target 11 Alpha 5 Charlie 1 Delta, center target 12 Alpha 3 Charlie, right target 12 Alpha 5 Charlie, and 1 miss. I have no clue where that miss came from. All my shots looked pretty good. The only thing I can assume is that maybe it was my last shot on the string where I moved from left to right. But either way, hit factor was a total of 4.7145. The more and more I shoot this drill, I gotta tell you, here's what I'm seeing and feeling and thinking and all that stuff. The more you shoot it, the more comfortable you get with or the more confident you get with knowing that you're doing the right thing, right? Like, first time you shoot the drill, you're like, oh, I'm not sure, am I doing this right? As you do it more and more, okay, the confidence builds in what you need to execute for the drill. Therefore, your confidence about pulling it off builds a little bit as well. You also learn a little bit of patience, because each time you shoot the drill, you discover shortcomings, but you also discover the importance of points and the importance of hitting your target. So for those shots that are a little bit more difficult, like running back to the 25 meters and then hitting the 2 shots in the head, you understand that, you can shoot 2 splits really fast, but if you don't hit the target, then you're just hurting yourself more than, helping. So it really teaches you to make sure that your sight's on the target and that you squeeze the trigger and execute your, basic mechanics to execute that shot and make sure that it works. Which I'm a big fan of. Like, the mental side of this drill is totally relevant and a great way to help you build confidence with your carbine work. So yeah, big fan. I'm gonna get back to work, shoot a little bit more. I'm test firing a different rifle today, just because I've been having issues with my last one, and I think it's something wrong with the barrel. So I'll probably have to send that in to get some work done to it. But yeah, I'll keep you updated on the drills as I shoot them, and let you know. I'll even let you know what my personal best is. Hopefully I'll get it filmed next time, because I'll actually have my tripod with me. But yeah. All right, ladies and gentlemen, so I don't have a tripod, but I did find my clamp and that had a phone mount to it. I've done some running and gunning. I've reset the paper targets. Let's give the course of fire one more chance and see if I improve, decrease, or stay the same as far as the results go after having done some more shooting. .80. 0.99. 351. Ball mount broke loose. Let's make an adjustment. That was 552. $959. $1328. And 726. I'm gonna have to review the scores on the video since I called them out and write them down. But in the meantime, let's go over some scoring. There should be 2 to the head, which is actually 3, but that's fine. And 15 torso, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Okay. Ooh, that was my very first one up top there. I gave the offset a little more credit than it deserved. This one's supposed to have 2 head, 13 torso. 2 head, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. All my hits. Last one is 16 torso, 2 head. 2 head there. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. All my hits, yay! All right, so you got to see it from my perspective, kind of. And that was my second run for the day after having done some running and gunning and training and all that kind of stuff. And I think the difference between the first run and the second run is that I think the second run, physically I was a little bit more worn out, but mentally I felt a little bit sharper. Like, I think my sights, like I was visualizing my sights, I was watching the bounce, I was watching the float. I had a little bit more focus when it came to looking through the reticle at the target and knowing when to pull the trigger. It's just that I was a little bit shakier. I was a little bit more out of breath. It was easier for me to run out of breath on those runs and stuff because I'd been running and gunning and all that kind of stuff already. So, no, I actually do think that this is a great way to start and end your training session. And if I had to pick, if you only had time to do one or the other, because you wanted to get to training, then I would suggest that you end with this course of fire because, again, it leans so heavily on the basics and the fundamentals that you want to be able to execute those basics and fundamentals after you've worn yourself out, after you've trained, after you've worked hard. You want to be able to still be able to focus enough to execute those basics and fundamentals, and that's why I think this is a great drill for you to end your training session with if you only had time to do it once. But the fact of the matter is, I do think that it's a great way to warm up because it starts you getting focused on the basics and fundamentals, and then to end on because it makes you stay focused throughout your entire training session. So that is my 2 cents about the TRex Arms Carbine Course of Fire. Huge fan of it, and I absolutely do plan on putting it into my regiment every time I come out to train with my rifle. Maybe I'll give his pistol one next. Let's give that one a try at another day. All right, so thanks for watching. I hope you found it useful and fun. Make sure you like, subscribe, hit the notification bell. I went peace like an Asian. Oh my God. Okay, all right. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'll catch you on the next episode.